Well, Jiminy Cricket, it's Thursday and it's hockey time. Hockey. Sorry, I missed a video yesterday. I did place like 20 entries in a tournament and I only cashed with a couple of them. I actually lost 75% of my entry fee based on my thing. I put in 80, I only got 20 back, so I sucked yesterday. But I didn't pay too much attention to what I was doing, and that's probably why. So we're working on today, Thursday night. A lot of games. I want to show you what happened last night, though, first. Erik Karlsson, predictable. Justin Williams, I know he can do that, and I passed him over for Marcus Johansson on the Caps, and I am a goober. Brent Pesce with some cheap-ass defensive points if you picked him up, by the way. He's on Carolina. What the heck? 6-5 Carolina and Anaheim? Does Anaheim not understand that we're not playing football? Because Anaheim let up 8 goals the other day and 6 or 5 this time. These are cricket scores, man. This is not hockey. So something's going on. Sebastian Aho, I picked him up. I had him. I knew Carolina might do something. But I had Cam Ward, and he gave up like a full hand of digits worth of goals. More than that. Maybe he got pulled. Do they pull goalies anymore? I don't know. Brett Burns, predictably high. Picked him up. Pavelski, also a lot of points. Picked him up. I also had Ward and Marlowe, and they sucked. So that blew. You got to watch that. It was really choppy and really spotty, and weird goals came from it. I was watching last night, and the first 4 goals that were scored in games were guys that I did not have at all, and I was confused about what was happening. So that will happen once in a while. It didn't happen a few nights ago, but it certainly happened last night in the beginning. But then I caught up with some picks later in the night, and Koivu, and then Ryan Kessler very predictably put up points. So whatever. Let's take a look at tonight. There's 9 games on schedule. I can't really go through every game in depth because I haven't updated lines and I've been busy with a lot of other stuff. So I have the information in here, and I'm going to put the file download link in here, but I warn you, my lines are not up to date unless I update them after this video and you download a copy that's correct, but it might not be. So you really got to watch what my lines are, but the players and the stats and everything, of course, are good. So it's still useful. I'm looking at some teams that are potentially high-scoring teams like Calgary and Edmonton, and Philly's playing in Pittsburgh, obviously. So taking a look at the last 15 days, I think is what I end up shrinking by here. You can see that these are the guys you want. And Johnny G, I mean, Calgary's playing Arizona, so you would expect some goals there because Arizona is, of course, the cellar dwellers. I don't think you can pass up Crosby. Malkin also, I don't think you can pass him up. There are some guys you really need to load up on heavily that can be extremely dangerous on a night with a lot of hockey. Fiala, Neal, Camilleri, Sajak. I mean, who's New Jersey playing? Jersey's playing Montreal. Oof. Maybe I can lay off some of those guys, but Montreal also has been giving up goals lately. You wouldn't have expected it. Something's, it feels like the players are aware of fantasy stats. You can kind of see they're shooting a little more just for the hell of it. I'm going to cross the blue line and just throw this one at the net. Why not? Pick up my 0.5. It's got to be in the back of your mind, right? Because if you're throwing up, if you're blocking shots, it's really a nice incentive to block shots. If not only are you blocking a shot, but you're getting a half a point. And you want your name to appear at the top of this list, and you're some third-line defenseman, I'd be diving in front of everything. I'd be diving in front of passes at the red line. Be like, yo, that was going on net. I don't know. So these are some guys to pick up. Watch out. It's a full slate of hockey, and I'll have at least 5 entries in a tournament tonight. I'm going to spend some time with 5 entries and really pick prime guys because I spread it out too thin last night with 20 entries trying to pick up every combination and ended up leaving myself with only a couple good entries in the end. So Ken Stock's out, and we will see you tonight. May your players be scoring.